in this episode, it's yoga mats and hard hats. Jen's already stretching here. So we have Prouty Project brought a group out. It is a women's in leadership training day out here. They got surprised with this. We're all stretching and doing our poses. It's so cool. Check this out. How do I do this, Jen?
Perfect. Love it. Women of Prouty are out there doing their yoga thing, and it's really fun for them. It's fun for me to watch them do it as well, because I used to do yoga. I'm terrible at it. Anyways, so what we're gonna do is they're gonna finish up their yoga session, and then they're gonna have some lunch, nourish up, and then they're gonna start doing some practice on the heavy machines, and then we're gonna start our Olympic event. So we are here with Jerry, and Jerry is our yoga instructor for the day, and so we just kind of want to know how the session went with yoga and with the ladies. And so, Jerry, how do you think it went? How did they do?
I think they did really well. I loved the concept of the hard hat yoga and being able to incorporate that into the whole theme. Their movement was great. They seemed to enjoy it, and they liked the rest at the end, just like everyone does.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where did they come up with this idea of kind of the hard hat training and stuff, and how did you incorporate the hard hats into your yoga training?
Well, I think once I decided to participate in Extreme Sandbox, that's what kind of the hard hat kind of emerged from that whole construction, large equipment concept. And then they pass it on to me as the theme of the day, and so then I just started to think about it. And I usually think in terms of symbols, and then what it meant to me. And then I thought, well, I think it's good for each of them to define that for themselves and use it as much as possible as a prop in the movement. And it's real easy to do that with just about anything that you can pick up and hold and move with your arms. And
I saw them. They were taking their hard hats and they were using it in the yoga, and that was so
in the
cool.
yoga poses. Yeah,
I loved that.
Yeah.
Definitely, this is something that we love doing with them, and we thank Jerry for coming out.
Thank you.
She's very recommended with Prouty.
Again, welcome to Extreme Sandbox. If any of you minutes, we'll be doing just a classroom sandbox on the next stage. Then we'll
Right now, the women are training. They're going through Randy's Bad Jokes video. And so they're gonna get done with that, and then they're gonna come out and do some practice on the beautiful equipment out here, and then we're gonna start them on their training. One superpower, what would you choose?
It's a tough one. There are lots of superpowers I would love to have, but I think I don't have a good answer for you. I think it would be that I could fly. If I could choose one superpower, I would love to be able to fly and fast.
That's a good answer. That was what I would choose too. So I really like that answer. Okay, so she wants to fly. That's her superpower. Next, as a woman leader, what advice, I love these questions,
What advice would you give future leaders that want to kind of step up into that position? What you have learned?
Absolutely. I think my number one piece of advice for any leader would be to lead by example.
Oh, I like that. Can you give me an example of leading by example?
Don't ask someone to do something that you're not willing to do yourself.
Perfect. Love it. All right, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Christina, and we're going to ask Christina a question. We're going to put her on the spot here. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
The ability to stop time.
Ooh, so tell me more.
There's just not enough time in the day to do all the things you have to do and want to do. So if I could do anything, I would stop time.
That's a new one. We haven't heard that one yet. That's really good. So, okay, so ability to stop time. And then the other question is, as a leader, what advice would you give to other leaders that want to kind of step up and take on that leadership role?
Don't wait for somebody to bring it to you, go and get it.
We are almost done with our regular rotation. I've got the women in the background here. Woo! They are doing amazing. So we're so excited. We're going to move into Sandbox Olympics here in just a few minutes.
So we just finished our practice rounds, and now the group they're warming up. It's a little bit chilly here with some hot chocolate. They got like marshmallows and everything. It's kind of cool. Anyways, we're going to go over the Sandbox Olympics events, all the stations. So we'll get them on it.
Time to put the pedal to the metal because they're through with the briefing. We're gonna go get loaded up. We gotta see how these go.
Right now, the women are going to spray paint some stereotypes of what has been said about women leaders and some of the bad things, and we're going to do a little surprise at the end with the car. So stay tuned. They're ready to take off, and I think they did great. Randy, you're on the front lines.
I don't think they did great. I think they did effing awesome. No, that was so much fun. So thanks again. Proudy Project brought this yoga and yoga mats and hard hats. Such a cool concept. So can't thank Proudy Project enough. Again, we'll put a link to them. Awesome team building event. Thanks to all of them that came out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out.